One-star Yelp reviews are crazy. And at Disney, you can post a Yelp review for just about everything. So I found the worst reviews for Disney transportation, and today we're gonna put them to the test. My only rule for this challenge is I have to leave a 5-star review for every form of transportation, but I can't lie. So let's go to Disney World! I've made it to my hotel, Disney's All-Star Music Resort. It took a train, a plane, another train, and a bus to get here, but this place is awesome. They have giant cowboy boots, bolo ties, and jazz instruments, but I am living on 4 hours of sleep, caffeine, and a dream. And we'll get into the transportation reviews in a minute, but first I'm about to house some Mickey waffles. I got some bacon and sausage, eggs, some tots, a Mickey waffle, and some OJ. And of course, was part of the Clean Plate Club. I am the way your son don't need a gun to get respect up on the street. Behind me is our first mode of transportation, the bus. Fun fact about the bus: there are over 400 buses on Disney property, making it the 13th largest bus ridership in the United States. As far as reviews go, Catherine L. says, "Thanks for stopping when you saw us coming. I also love the way Disney only lets the hotels use their bus systems that employs rude individuals that refuse to help women and children. 1 star. Ooh, sensing a bit of sarcasm from Catherine L. Mark G says, "Great idea in theory, however, Disney falls flat with the timing and frequency of the various buses. Wait times are too long and infrequent. I'm sure there's a reason for the timing and wait times, however, Disney can do better. The transport system alone makes this a maddening experience. 1 star. Honestly, I don't know that I could trust someone named Mark who spells it with a C instead of a K. Greg P. says, "The bus system is archaic and unreliable. If you have nothing to do but wait, this is the system for you. Bus stops do list the time for the next expected arrival, but they just change the time until the bus arrives. Do yourself a favor and cab or rent a car. 1 star. A cab? Greg P., I couldn't tell you the last time I called it a cab.
Hey, Claude, do something! Call me a cab! Okay, you're a cab. Thanks a lot!
So here are the TVs with the expected arrival times Greg P. was talking about. Next bus arrives at 11:22, and I have about 8 minutes, so I'm gonna go shopping in the hotel store. I'd like to get my family Disney Christmas gifts this year, but I don't know exactly what to get yet. Hopefully I don't have to resort to socks. Just kidding, Mickey socks are actually very popular in my family. That gift would go over really well on Christmas morning. Walking up to the bus, I decided to be as rude as possible to the driver to see if the bus only employs rude individuals. Morning. Damn my Midwest kindness. But he did say good morning back and smile. Also, I checked my watch and the bus was a minute early.
Nice.
Thank you very much. I'll be honest, I don't know that I've ever had a bad experience on a Disney bus. And that was no exception. That was lovely. Didn't have to wait too long, so here's my review. Now, since I am here at Disney World, I'm not just going to be going around on the transportation all day. So I'm going to go into the parks and go on a couple rides. So we're walking into Magic Kingdom right now, and today actually is one of the Mickey's Christmas parties. So I'm going to see how many rides I can get done before I have to leave.
Hi, sir.
Hi, Mary. How are you?
Good. How are you?
Good.
Good.
Oh.
There you go. Have a good day.
Thanks, you too. I also could not find my Magic Band last night, so I'm just rocking the phone. But walking into Magic Kingdom never gets old. Another thing that I am going to be doing at every park is some Christmas shopping. I have no idea what to get anyone in my family. I did look at Magic Bands at the resort for my mom, so that's a good option, but I have no idea what to get my brother and my dad. I want to give them a good gift though, so I'm gonna go through all of the gift shops as well and try and find some good gifts Christmas. And no better place to do some shopping than the Emporium on Main Street, USA. I looked around the Emporium for a bit and then I saw this. Oh, okay. I was thinking maybe getting something like this for my brother. He does also like jerseys. Ooh. Little Baymax jersey. I think he has that one already. He might not have that one. And I don't think he has that one. Okay, we have some ideas here. Ideas. This is good. This is a good start. I am at the Magic Kingdom on a Mickey's Christmas party day. So I'm gonna see how many rides I can get done before I have to get kicked out. And I'm going to video it like a runner videoing every mile of their run. Let's go. Ride number 1.
Let's game on the Jingle Cruise to see. I give you the all-inspiring, the one, the only backside of water. Look at that. Woo! Yeah, that's right.
Ride number 2. Ride number 3. Ride number 4. This is really hard to steer. Really nice view though. The next form of transportation is the monorail. Fun fact about the monorail. There are 12 monorails with 14.7 miles of track, making it the largest monorail system in the United States, with roughly 50 million riders per year. And despite that amount of travelers, there are still many 1-star reviews. JH says, highly dislike. Monorails always smell horribly like urine. Walk, use the bus or boat. 1 star. Sounds like a few people needed to use the bathroom. Gosh. User Y says, monorail not working. Management asleep at the wheel. No alternate plan. Buses should drop at park entrance when there is a problem at the transportation center. 1 star. Do you think user is their real name or is it just the username? And Bridget M says, horrible. Do not buy Disney Genie. Complete BS, and you need to be on your phone. Whoa. Bridget, we're talking about 2 different things here. I think you put a Yelp review in the wrong page on Yelp. That's not what we're talking about at all. All right. Let's go get on the monorail. I do have to use the bathroom. Oh gosh. The first thing I noticed was no one was asleep at the wheel. Or otherwise. And I'm happy to say it did not smell like urine, but then I saw the color of the monorail, which definitely resembled it. That is if you're super dehydrated. Now I understand why people had to go. But because it didn't smell like urine and the management was not in fact asleep at the wheel, I very much enjoyed my ride. I also transferred to the Epcot monorail, giving me more than enough to write my review.
Have a great day.
Thanks, you too. Epcot ball. Okay, I have 2 focuses while I am at Epcot. First is ride a ride, and second is go to Creations, which is their merchandise store, and again, do some shopping for the fam. But I think since we're in Epcot, you gotta go on Spaceship Earth, right? And I haven't been on Spaceship Earth in a long time. It's a 10-minute wait right now. Let's rip it. I don't know why I just said let's rip it just now. I don't say that. That's not something I say. I was trying to be cool, and then I was like, that wasn't cool. And then, okay, let's just forget that even happened. Just disregard it. Okay, bye. Or not bye, but like, yeah, okay. Just keep watching, please. It's down. So the people are just in line, hoping that it will come back up. So let's go to Creations, and then we'll figure out what ride we're gonna go on. I don't know why, but whenever I walk into this store, it always smells like crap. Literal crap. Go from urine on the monorail to crap in this store. My goodness. I have a general idea of what I want to get for my mom and for my brother. I have no clue what to get for my dad, and he is probably the hardest one to shop for out of the 3. So it makes sense that I would pick him last to shop for. All right, let's find something for Dad. Maybe a picture of me to put on his desk? Nah. Whoa, Buzz Lightyear? What? Wow. I walked around and looked at stuff a little bit more, and ultimately resorted to asking my mom what I should get. So, I'm thinking that I might also get my dad a magic band, because he also does not have one, and I think that's a good, like, practical gift that he's gonna use and get use out of. Versus like another shirt or a jacket or something like that. But this store's magic band selection is not the greatest, but I know that there is a store at Hollywood Studios, which I'm going to next, that has a bunch of magic bands. So I think I'll try my luck there. Now that I have ideas, I just have to capitalize on the idea and find the right one. But that said, we're gonna go on a ride now. Here's the question is, do I try my luck at Ratatouille with the single rider line? I think what I'm gonna do is go over to the sea and ride the sea with Nemo and friends, because that is a 10-minute wait. And that's a great ride. Kind of relaxing, and that's honestly what I need right now.
Don't worry, just keep your eyes open for him along the way. Let's go explore. Let's go explore the big blue world.
I didn't add it at the end because I don't want to get a copyright strike, but that song at the end of the ride, such a banger. In the big blue world. Great song. Okay, now I'm gonna go and film a TikTok.
I don't know what the heck I did wrong. I did exactly as the directions said. I made 2 rights and 1 left, and somehow this is not my therapist's office.
Our next mode of transportation is right behind me, the friendship boats. Starting to lose some light here. Someone could turn on the lights, please. Thank you. This is the only mode of transportation on Disney property that does not have a 1-star review. It basically only has 5-star reviews, and my friend Will of the Force would be very excited to hear that. As far as reviews go, Shayna Lynn says, "Convince is key. Clean, always on time, best way to travel to and from select resorts and parks. 5 stars. I think she means convenience. Okay, let's go get on board. I walked on board, found a seat, and immediately got too self-conscious to record anything. So here's a video of my feet. Me post enjoying the cleanliness and promptness and best mode of transportation on Walt Disney property according to Yelp. Here is my full review. Okay, I said that I was losing light, which is still very much true. I'm basically in the dark right now, but I was also losing energy, and so I stopped in the Japan Pavilion to get some food. So I got teriyaki chicken and beef with rice and broccoli. This quick service restaurant is probably like number 1 or 2 favorite quick service on Disney World property. It's between that and Satuli Canteen at Animal Kingdom Pandora World. I think it will taste infinitely better right now because I'm super hungry, so I'm gonna smash this food. I can't even really show it to you because like it's so dark, but maybe if I, there you go. You can kind of see some of it. The beef teriyaki is so good. This isn't a food review video, so I won't get into all the details, but very good, highly recommend. And once again, was part of the Clean Plate Club. The final form of transportation this evening is the Skyliner. And as I start recording, it stops. It stopped. It stopped. Oh no, it's just moving slower. Okay, it's fine. We're fine. The reason I was concerned is because one of these reviews talks about it breaking down. So here are the reviews. Brad K says, breaks down all the time. Then you have to take the buses back to your destination. Just take the bus. 1 star. Well, we have proven that the reviews of the bus are a bust. Those two words are too close together for me to say them in the same sentence. Aaron S. says, this should have been a nice option for moving between parks and resorts. However, the system was down each time we tried to use it. This was particularly aggravating after walking across Epcot, only to be told it had been shut down 4 minutes early. The Disney app showed it was operational and the gondolas were moving along the wire. 1 star. I think instead of aggregating, he meant aggravating. I'm not positive on that, but like 95% sure. And finally, Jason N said, what transportation system asks you to exit the building at every connection and then get back in line to enter? They use fast passes for lines in the parks. Why not separate fast pass lines for connecting travelers? Ride is fine, but line organization chaotic and poorly planned. Very un-Disney. Be prepared to wait and wait and wait. Any other transportation is faster. 1 star. You know, a fast pass is not a bad idea. I think that we should just have fast passes for life. Then they would like start it off as like it's a free thing. Then they'd start charging us, and then the world would get mad about it. Wait, it stopped again. Oh, no. It just slowed down. Okay, let's see if any of these reviews hold any weight. Is that the phrase? Holding weight? That doesn't sound like it's the phrase. As I walked up to the line, I saw something that shocked me. People! In a line! Can you believe it? Okay, but actually, I've never seen a line this long for the Skyliner before, and it made me think of what Jason N said. Wait and wait and wait. But it actually did move pretty quickly. At this point, I had entered the super tired, non-verbal portion of my day, which was the same for the people in my Skyliner gondola, because there were literally 7 people in this gondola, and no one said a thing. But when I transferred in the Skyliner hub, there was no line, and I was able to get my own gondola to Hollywood Studios. Nice, some space.
Using your My Disney Experience mobile app.
That was just me waving at myself. I'm not waving to anyone. I guess I'm waving to you. Hi. Okay, so that first leg of the trip, that was definitely the longest I've ever waited for the Skyliner. And it was super awkward in that first gondola. But the second one I got to myself, so that was fine. So, here is my full review. There are 2 stores here at the front of the park that I think will have everything that I'm looking for. So I'm gonna find the inventory now and then I'll purchase it on the way out. The first one is this store here on the right, which should have some magic bands right here on the left. Yes! Oh look! This literally says mom. I don't think that my mom would like that, but this gives me hope that we'll find the right one. There's this one that I saw earlier. I think this is gonna be the one for my mom. This one would have been perfect if it had Dole Whip on it, because my dad loves Dole Whip, but unfortunately no. Ugh. Oh, wait, this one does. Right there. Oh, but it's pink. Okay, so I at least have this store that has the magic band for my mom. I'm gonna go down Sunset Boulevard now and go through the shops there and check some stuff out, see if they have that sweatshirt for my brother. And then I also texted my mom and brother about the snack magic band for my dad, just like if he'll care about the color or not. I was also hoping that the wait times would be shorter. Wait, what? What's going on? There's loud music. Ooh, lights, fancy lights. Okay, as I was saying before I got interrupted by Olaf, I was hoping that the wait times would be a little bit lower there's a Fantasmic going on right now, but because it is a Christmas party night at Magic Kingdom, less people are there, so more people are here and at Epcot. So, it is what it is. Okay, it is a few hours later, and I got a story for you. So, after looking through the stores at Hollywood Studios, couldn't find the sweatshirt for my brother. I ended up going back to Epcot to buy it because I leave for a cruise tomorrow and I will not be back on Disney property. So I went back to Epcot to buy it and got my mom the Magic Band. So we're good there. And I was just like hoping and praying that I would see something and it would be like, my dad needs this, like absolutely needs this. Didn't see it. But I am going on a Disney cruise tomorrow, so hopefully I will find something on the cruise that will be a great gift for him. Now, here's where the real story time comes into play. Leaving Epcot, took the bus. Started with the bus, ended with the bus, and walked up, and the line was super long. I don't know what happened. I think a bus broke down, something like that. So I was like, okay, well, All-Star Sports is super close to All-Star Music, so I could just bus to Sports and walk over. So I get in the All-Star Sports line. Then an All-Star Music bus comes up. I'm like, no worries, even if I had gotten in line, wouldn't have mattered, wouldn't have made that bus. Then a second bus comes up, and all of a sudden, the line starts getting shorter and shorter and shorter. And I'm standing there in the All-Star Sports bus line, thinking I'm the smart one. So then I'm like, okay, it looks short enough of a line, and it looks like there's enough space on the bus that if I leave and get in line now, I'll still be on that bus. So I leave the All-Star Sports line. I get in the All-Star Music line. And they stop us 3 people before I get on the bus. Hubris. Thy name is Robert. So, Mark G. I owe Mark G an apology because I compared my situation at the beginning of the day, going into the parks, well rested, well, not well rested, but like not having walked around Disney all day, and just tiptoeing onto the bus. I compared that to most likely his experience of end of day waiting for a bus. Because after those 2 All-Star Music buses left, bus after bus after bus after bus came and went and was not All-Star Music. And so to you, Mark G, I apologize. I say I am sorry. And I hope you're well. Now, I'm going to house this large pizza and watch Thursday Night Football. I really hope that I can find a present for my dad on this cruise. It's Fuse Robert, and I did in fact find my father a Magic Band. I am on the Disney Wish right now, and you can kind of see it says Disney Wish. So, got the gift for my dad, and this was a whole ordeal in and of itself. So look for my Disney Cruise vlog when it comes out. As I ate my pizza listening to the music from the Disney Resort TV screen, I thought about all of the other reviews from the day that I maybe was too quick to judge. What if it wasn't just Disney transportation that was going badly? What if it was bigger life things that day too? Maybe we should all show each other a little more patience and give one another the benefit of the doubt. Also, the pizza was absolute flames.
You know what you can get,
Oh! It's a Magic Band plus